We needn't go looking for shysters and con men around every corner, but it doesn't hurt to be aware of them when they do show up, as inevitably they do. Some years ago, I was waiting in line to get to the top of St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, and I struck up a conversation with two men visiting from Beijing. They must have been terribly impressed that a guy from Canada could speak a few words of Mandarin, so they very graciously invited me to have lunch with them after our tour. So we did that, and that was very delightful. We had a wonderful time. So I thought that I would return the favor, and I invited them for dinner. Found out that their hotel was near mine, and I picked them up in the evening and took them to a favorite restaurant, which unfortunately is now closed. Anyways, so we had this marvelous meal, and over our meal, we found that we were speaking no less than 4 different languages. One of the guys only spoke Mandarin, the other guy spoke Mandarin and English, and then I was speaking a bit of Mandarin, mostly English, and then speaking Italian and French with the waiter. So it was a very international table. It was a lot of fun. After dinner, we went for a walk, a giro, a circle. Now it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night on a whatever, summer night in Rome, not summer, spring night, beautiful weather. And at the very first corner, there's this guy standing there, and he seems to be sort of a little tipsy, not falling down drunk, but a little drunk. And he's asking me, do you know where such and such a street is? Well, as it happens, I did know. So I said, yeah, it's just 2 blocks over there. Oh, really? Yes, really. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, you have to come and have a drink with us. We're having a party and blah, blah, blah. I said, no, that's fine. We're doing something. And the guy kept insisting, well, eventually I said, look, I'm sorry, we're moving on. Reason being that when I was 19, I had a similar kind of thing happen when I was in Munich, and that turned into like a nightmare in a bar with prostitutes and hoods and gangsters and so on. And I felt very lucky that we got out of there with our wallets, our clothes, and our skin. So we escaped from this guy. Of course, the 2 men from Beijing thought he was very sweet and very honorable. What a friendly, wonderful man he was, they said. And I didn't have the heart to break it to them what was really going on. And then this year in Prague, these 2 fools tried to con us right in broad daylight in the 4 in the afternoon on a beautiful sunny day, and I spotted what they were doing right away, and I said, F off, you guys are clowns. And they were shocked, and they walked away, and my friend said, what was all that? He just didn't get it. In any event, pickle. Beware of free parties, free drinks, public surveys, political sign-ups. There's always, always, always a price tag.